back. Sorry, we got a call, and
Yeah, I tried to.
and it cut the live off. But all right, so we got to take Rachel to use the bathroom real quick, and then she got to take a shit.
No, I don't. Don't say that. I don't.
She did.
But even if I did,
Yeah.
I don't.
Let me see where he at. Gene. Back in the building. What's up, y'all? Excuse me, a phone call came through, and if you don't exit out real quick on the phone call, it cuts off the live. So I'm gonna take Rachel over here to take a shit.
No, I stop.
And
then
then she going to the.
I have to pee.
She's going to the park.
No, I'm not.
She's going to the park to take a shit. Please hit that like button too, please, y'all. Please and thank you. So I just seen. I was actually having a really nice conversation with a couple of the brothers, on the corner. And so let me tell you something. Thank you, Raja. So it's so crazy because it's so many of the brothers, they will look at me like in awe. Like, how the fuck did you get your life together? How do you have your own car? How do you know what I'm saying? They look at me in awe. And I know what that thing is like. I know what that, you see somebody that you see got clean and you're like, how did you do it? I just can't seem to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And I tell them, I said, look, if once we get out of our own way, it oversimplifies shit. Oversimplifies it. I said, it's just that time when we get out of our own way. And one of the brothers, and he started cracking up, but this is what we have to do. We have to break it down very, very simple for people.
100%.
So I said, yo, what happened? Because he said it straight up. He said, yo, I know I'm not supposed to be down here. Barn, what's up? He said, I know I'm not supposed to be down here. I know I don't have no business down here. I said, well, then get the fuck out. I said, go. I said, what do you do when your stomach start rumbling? Find a bathroom and take a shit. Right, Rachel?
I don't have...
Find a bathroom and take a shit. I said, because if not, you're going to end up shitting your pants. Right? I said, just as simple as that. When you feel the urge to go to the bathroom, what's the first thing you do? You look for a bathroom. So what's the first thing you do when you see or you get those feelings to yourself like, damn, I'm fucking up. I need to do something. You go fix it. You go fix it. And it's so easy for us to say it. And it's not so easy, for us to do it though. But that's once again us getting in our own way. And listen, I'm looking at, and we're having this conversation, and it's good. I got it on camera because I had my small camera with me as we were doing it, as we were talking. So I'm gonna put that video out, and you can see what I'm talking about. And they're like, yeah, that's true. And it's just common sense. I said, that's common sense. You're taught from a child, you gotta use the bathroom, go find a fucking bathroom, right? And if it's an emergency, you hide between two cars and take a piss. I said, you're telling yourself you gotta go, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Before you can't, And then one of the brothers, where I've been, Barn, a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you who he is, because every time I see him, he asks about you, Barn. He'd be like, how's Barn doing? And I brag about you to him. I say, yo, I just came from seeing him.
He got the fuck out.
I said, he got the fuck out. He's chubby. He got a car. He's working. He got a family. And he's like, oh, man. So when we get back there, I'm gonna show you who he is, Barn. Because listen, you're his reality. Right? Because once you see him, you'll know who I forget his name, but I forget everybody's name. Once you see him, you're gonna be like, okay, I know exactly who it is. We used to get high together, whatever it might be. But he's your connection that by using you as an example and using you and saying, look, Barn could do it, Barn could do it. If I could do it, Barn could do it. If Barn could do it, you could do it. You know what I mean? And then if you could do it, the next person could do it. He's going to end up going and getting clean. So he said, yo, there's a lady that comes around all the time, and she tells me if I want to go to a rehab in a different place, she could set it up. I said, I said, look, you go ask anybody, would you like to relocate? And the lady even told him where you want to go, like what part of the country, and I'll do my best to get you there. Yeah. I said, damn, that's a dream. That's a fucking dream.
Find her too.
I said that's a dream because there's only two things that are gonna happen here. And because he said his worst fear was detox. I said, well, check it out, brother. You know this as well as I do. You're either gonna detox in a jail cell, you're either gonna detox in a detox, or you're gonna die. That's it. That's it. No other options. There's no other options.
So pick one.
Yep, you're not gonna detox in fucking Hawaii. You're not gonna detox getting none of that shit. That's not gonna happen, So go detox where you have a little bit of control over. Be like, yo, I'd like to go to Florida, or I'd like to go to the Midwest, or I'd like to go to the West, or I'd like to stay on the East, whatever it might be. Go. Absolutely, Justin. Thank you.
I need her connections.
Yeah, I say go, man. Yep. And imagine that. Imagine having, and that's something that I wish that I had the connections to do. Yeah. For me, I always think of us like we're just sort of connectors. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we're connectors. Okay, because a lot of times, not only in addiction but everyday life, we're too lazy to do the homework, to do that footwork. So we know, okay, I want to go to detox, but I don't want to make those calls. Or I might make 3, and the first 3 or the first one that tells me no, I'm going to say, well, fuck it, I called 10. And they all said no. And they said, no, I have to sit there for a week without no medication. That type of shit.
Yeah, because that happens.
Yeah, we all do that. So I like to think of us, we're just connectors. We network. We'd be like, here, okay, you like to get a rehab? I'm going to give you this number. You can call this number. Or I'm going to tell you this place. I can't walk you into no meetings. Or maybe I can, maybe. If the meeting's right around here, maybe, with Anton, when we dropped them off at the rehab, and Malo, and, a couple other people that we were able to do. But that's not, we can't do that with everybody. It's just not realistic.
Right.
And I can't be your psychologist.
Right.
I can't be your counselor.
Right.
I could be your friend and tell you, yo, this is what you need to do.
Right.
I could be that kick in the ass, Detox is horrible.
It is.
Detox is horrible.
But that you have to remember though, that's a consequence of our actions.
Yep. Yeah, we put ourselves in that.
And that to me, I feel like that has to be your incentive to not go back.
Yeah, because detox is one of the worst things that you will ever experience in your life.
Oh, 100%.
Detox is...
Especially knowing that there's one thing out there that can take this all
away.
Yeah.
And especially now, especially with the fentanyl. I thank God that...
Yeah, we got out before
we got clean before all that, because I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have been able. You got toilet paper?
No, I do have wipes though, because I know they never have
Yeah, you gotta wipe that ass, man. Come out here with shitting ass. You're not getting in the fucking car. You come out here with shitty ass. You come out here with a shitty ass.
Will you stop? He is lying.
Listen, so we've been together
too long.
Too long, yeah. And
a long time.
I've never seen her take no shit or anything like that. I don't know when she does it. I'm convinced.
I don't.
Yeah, Jennifer, yes, I'm convinced she shits in the backyard. Expansion, hell yeah. There's a lot of people that I know that get clean and still smoke weed. There's a lot of people. For myself, I'm clean and I have my medical marijuana license. I use my pen 99% to go to sleep, and then every once in a while I'll use it during the day if I'm, you know, if I feel like I'm stressed or something like that, you know. I should be down here, Paul. I'm gonna be on K&A. I'm about to start doing a couple haircuts. I'm not gonna do a lot of haircuts because it's hot. So I'll probably, you know, do 3 or 4, and I got some clothing to give away. A bidet. I'll get me a bidet, Justin. I need a bidet. I don't know. Johnny, what's up? Johnny Melancholy, what's up? I don't know, brother. I would love to go on tour. This is my tour, I guess, right? Thank you, Peter. Thank you, brother. Expansion. Shake, I seen Shake the last time I was out here. Me and Shake got a really good series of videos that are educating people on drugs, on specific drugs, where he walks us through. I just got to put them together and put it out. So, I didn't see him today, though. Honda, what's up, Honda? How you doing, sister? Please hit that like button, y'all. We got a 134 in the chat, and we got 43 likes. Please and thank you. Amanda, love back to the UK. Listen, so I got this Dunkin' Donuts coffee. This shit is so good. Lisa, it is. It is hard. So let me tell you something, right? So when I came out here originally to do this, I thought I would be doing it solely to help other people. And I've slowly realized that it helps me, right? I think I'm helping them. They think I'm helping them. And I'm helping myself also. You know, so it's a blessing. Yeah. Duncan no, Mandy. Sandy, what's up? Nancy. Yeah. You know, the more we help others, the more God helps us. That's 100% the truth. 100%. Tam, what's up? How you doing? I forgot his name, Barn. I'm horrible with names, though. You'll see. I'll put him on here. You'll see. I forgot his name. Thank you, Peter. And we do, right? A lot of people, everybody in this chat, there's 137 people in this chat. Everybody in this chat thinks the same, right? We just do our work in different, you know, some of y'all do work by giving support. Some of y'all do work by being moderated. Some of y'all do work by, you know, other ways. Everybody has their way to do it. The wedding was beautiful. The wedding was
so beautiful.
It was my first Muslim wedding, and it was, thank you, Armored Up. And it was so much love. It was so dope. Yeah. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. It was, and you felt so much love in the room. Mm-hmm. And if the thing is, if Raheem, he's a very special man. Yeah. Very loving, very kind. And if you look at him, you just be like, oh my God, this nigga's a silverback for real. You know, he's a silverback. You know, but he's one of the most kind, humble. It's like the biggest, gentle,
the biggest guy with the biggest heart. Literally.
Yeah. So for me, I love seeing him. And listen, so he's been out of jail for 2 years. He chose not to have sex with anybody until he got married. So that tells you a lot about what type of person he is, right? That tells you a lot, because not many guys are going to do that.
Yeah, they already have somebody lined up.
Yeah, listen, when I got out of jail, I had Rachel at the hotel. ready
really
to
did.
ready to go.
We were married though.
We was married, but still. Yeah. So it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it was. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
And like you could just see the love on their face. Like honestly, they didn't. I didn't see either one of them at one point not smiling.
Yeah. And also
and
like
looking at each other.
Yep.
And just
like he was holding her hand and caressing her hand, and even the parents.
They were so happy.
Yep, the parents were like happy that they give their daughter to him.
Yes, 100%.
You know.
And like you could also see like, you know, how welcoming they all were of him. Like he's so welcome to our family, which made me happy for him.
Everybody.
Like that he just literally married this whole family who just love him.
Yep,
so much.
he got his own family because he doesn't have parents. You know, his
Right.
parents are gone. So.
Yeah.
All right, let me turn y'all around. Yeah, I can see.
I know Honda Mommy, right? I know. Listen, I don't know. I was just going. I don't know. I just started getting real weird. Like I was like, I don't want to get on, do you know, anything with women's. What I don't know. Do you ever just get like that?
Yeah.
People get like that. You know. Look at that.
Yeah. No. Oh, it's nice.
Great.
It feels so good in here, though.
What, the air?
Yeah,
I know,
it's nice
somebody
and
was
comfortable
like,
in here.
listen, when we were live before, they're like, why do you keep sniffing? Because I was like, but I have allergies, and I'm like, well.
And I got it freezing in here.
That's what I said. I was like, this air is so cold. My eyes are watering. My nose is running.
I got it on 66, and it's not on full blast. It's like 1 bar off of full blast.
He had it so cold in the hotel room last night.
That's the way I like it.
I had to get up and I had to turn that shit.
Did you?
Yes.
You serious?
It was
That's
from
why I was
60,
sweating. Because I didn't have no blanket
60,
on.
And then I woke up and I put it up to 69. Aw, thank you, Justin. I know, right? And Honda Mommy, I felt like, do you ever feel, I don't know if anybody ever, like, when you first get clean and people be like, kind of like watching your mannerisms just to see if you're, I kind of felt like that for a second, like, oh my God, like I need to explain myself real quick because he thinks I'm getting high. But then I was like, honestly, like, why do I don't need to explain myself, because like I don't know. I know
we
what
talked
I'm
about
doing.
that on here before too.
I know what I'm doing. Like, so I know, and people I know.
Listen, the last thing, if I'm getting high, the last thing I want to do is be on this fucking camera. You know what I mean? To have this fucking footage so somebody could go back and pull off YouTube and be like, see, right there, right there.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well,
Negative.
as I just got done saying, I didn't want to be on camera.
Yeah.
But no, that's really not the case. But I just,
Baby mama. Heaven, what's up, Heaven?
Hi, Jessica.
Heaven, I just got the onesies for the baby. Just got the onesies on Friday, so they'll be going out to you this week. Maybe I'll knock them out tomorrow. And then you guys will get them next week. Yeah, right? Listen, it's like damn, everybody in your business.
Yeah, right. She's like,
you can't even do a fucking line in peace.
No,
right? You're like, damn, I can't even do a line in peace without somebody thinking I'm getting high.
Why would she?
Joe, what's up? Dawn. Right?
I'm just saying.
Like, hey, can't nobody do a little line in peace without Jessica, what's up? Hey, like, goddamn, baby, what's up?
Like, what the?
Look at Sandy.
What?
Right, Sandy? Like, damn, man. How you doing,
well,
Jessica?
Remember before we were on here and I had like a prescription pill bottle in the car?
Oh, yeah.
And somebody was like on the live and they're like, oh, look, they have pills.
Yeah.
Show us your medic. Because I was like, oh, like, well, first of all, that's my medication.
Yeah.
Like, and I really don't need to show you. Whether
how about I show you this ass?
Yeah.
Right? But I show you this ass. How about that?
Like they wanted to know, like, what prescription it was.
Like, who wrote that?
Yeah.
Let me get that prescription number. Look at Donna. Older lady. Right there.
Oh, yeah, I remember her.
Yeah.
But she don't look old.
No, she looks like a old movie actress. Yeah, look at her.
Yeah, people are judgmental. But I'm like, I feel like too, like, I mean, because listen, I feel like too, like with my mom, like she's somebody who will, if I don't call her in a couple of days, she will question me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just because I feel like she will always, like, I put her through a lot.
Yeah,
so like she's always gonna be suspicious of something. And I have to remember though, like, again, like that's because of what I did.
See, but there's a difference with that. For me, that's your mom.
And it's concern and care.
Yeah, that's your mom, that's concern and care. Whereas if it's other people, it's not. It might just be a nosy.
Yeah.
Like
trying
fucking
to
gossip.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Insinuate.
So
things,
yeah, there's a difference. Parental PTSD. Yes. Absolutely.
Parental
PTSD.
Kids do too, or is that
the PTSD we give our parents.
Yeah, 100%.
That's perfect analogy.
Oh my God,
It is,
that's
bitch.
so sad.
She just haul ass right through the. What?
That girl showing the arms.
Huh?
She don't have any arms.
Oh my God.
That's so sad. Imagine how traumatic.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. To not have no arms. How do you do anything?
Maybe one, but still.
I seen it was like below the elbow, like it was like
that's so
short
sad.
sleeves. Wow. Heaven got a man? Okay, heaven. Damn.
Oh, he said, "Hey, heaven, you got a man." Barnes asked.
Oh, okay. I thought he was telling her. Right? I was gonna say, "Damn, heaven. All right, well, fuck it."
Like, heaven, you got a man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My fault. How much money do you? Oh shit! There they go. There they go.
What?
Get it, heaven. She said, "How much money do you make?" It's a barn. Holy shit! It's hot as fuck.
It is hot. I can feel it. Like
It's a little breezy though.
As soon as you open the door. Oh, yeah, my mom, I mean, she's not worried about me. I feel like my mom will always just
Worry about you.
Yeah, she will always worry about me. And that's only,
Yep.
I'm her daughter, and I put her through hell. I mean, literally, I can't imagine one of my kids putting me through what I put her through. Like when we see parents down here, looking for their kids. And Frank and I were talking about that earlier. He ran into a father a couple weeks ago that was from Lancaster.
Yeah,
and they were down here looking for he was down here looking for his son. And he was in complete shock because he has never been around drugs. You know, he didn't know he didn't even know like this place existed, let alone coming down here, seeing what it's like, and then knowing your child, your child is living in these conditions and out here using and getting high. Can't.
No, I got something there for you.
Okay, should be better now, hopefully. Is it back on? Oh, my mom and Frank, they get along really well. Okay, it's back on. Frank's out here talking to some people. Yeah, he did get another phone call. I know, I miss you too, Barn. Frank and I were just talking too about Lakeland to come back out there already. Thank you, Nolan. No, Shanna, I did not hear that. All right, Heaven. Oh, Jean, I've called at least 6 times already to check in on her. And I'm constantly texting my sister. When we're done up here,
I'm gonna move the van over there, so
okay.
I'm gonna do haircuts in the shade.
Okay. I was gonna say after you're done doing this, we could go down there and get ices and hand those out. Yeah. And then that stuff in the back, do you want to hand that out down at the park or maybe up here?
Well, some of the guys I'm gonna give.
Yeah, because I saw you had
some of the it's all guy stuff. So some of it I'm gonna give to the.
I have women's stuff at home in the garage that I had put together too, and at the shop there's some other women's stuff. But a lot of it's winter, so I was trying to save the winter stuff, obviously, for when it's.
Yeah, because I have a whole bunch of like cold weather.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of sweatshirts and sweatpants. So I wanted to wait. Oh, they got a chair.
Yeah.
Well, I can get the stuff out and help you.
There's nothing to take out.
I just want to get out. Oh, shit, John is calling me. Hello. get her water, as much water. I gotta call them because they told me about her being lactose intolerant, but it's still not helping. So I don't know how long I'm supposed to wait. So, well, call me back and tell me if that helped. All right. All right. Bye. All right. So, I know this has like nothing to do with, I just got a phone call about Mercy, my daughter, but she's, poor Mercy, having some belly issues. I have not heard from Sharon in a little while. I know Frank was keeping in touch with her, but I'm honestly not sure. I know, the last time that I knew, though, she was doing pretty good. I hope that's the case, because, like, honestly, we haven't seen her down here, and I know that she, like, got out of the area. Oh, okay, Barn. Yeah, that'll be good. I feel like where we live, it's probably a lot more boring, but hey. Yeah, I know. So yeah, poor Mercy. She just, I feel so bad for her. She has been, ever since I switched her off of formula I was switched her to regular whole milk, she's been so constipated. So I switched her. Now she's on like a lactose-free milk that she's been taking, but she's still constipated. And this poor girl, it's just been terrible. And if, and not that y'all want to hear that, but that's my baby, so I'll talk about her anytime. I love talking about her, but even if it's her constipation, I guess. Yeah, I just feel so bad for her. She's just, and that was my sister calling saying that she's having some trouble right now. So she's like, I don't know what to do. So I'm like telling her, and she's like, I don't think I want to do that. I'm like, you're gonna have to. Yeah, I've tried like sweet juices. She doesn't like them. She doesn't like sweet juice. Yeah, she's not, yeah. Oh, you heard, I heard. Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't see what Yes, I've tried the prunes. I've tried prune juice. I have tried a lot of things. It just seems like Gina, they told me that I shouldn't give her soy milk, that it doesn't have like the fats in it that she needs. Okay, baby lactulose. I'm gonna have to look into that. I have a ton of clothes to give you guys. How would I get them to you? So we'll take clothes. You can drop them off at the barber shop. I don't know if you know where, if Frank's barber shop is in Milton. It's 17 Broadway Street, Milton. So if you have any clothes, if I know, if you want to, we always take the donations there. So and definitely we appreciate that stuff, you know, that we can give back. I know I have some winter clothes right now and just holding on to them till obviously it gets cold out. Yes, happy Sunday, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Thank you, Tam. Yeah, it is sad. Sad down here. I mean, I don't remember a whole lot of times in my addiction though where I was too happy to be 100%. I really don't. I remember getting high, praying. I just wanted to feel normal and be clean again. And then, you know, so many times I was stupid, you know, I get clean and have that, and then I would go back. I don't know. Thank God I don't feel like that anymore, you know. And definitely, it definitely takes time. I feel like. Hello, Paul. Malo, so, you know, we were actually just talking about him. We're pretty like, we haven't heard anything from his son, so, I'm pretty sure he's doing good. Like, we haven't had any updates lately. So, you know, like we were saying, like, no news is good news sometimes. I hope not, Eric. I hope, like, I hope if he does, he knows that he needs to be there still. Yeah, definitely prayers for Malo. Like, it was just crazy. Major was actually, we were coming to this wedding, and I didn't really want to leave the kids. I was like, damn, it'd be nice if we could just get a babysitter while we went to the wedding, and somebody could, like, you know, watch the kids in the hotel. And Major was like, oh, maybe Malo could watch us. And I was like,
my other phone, babe?
Yeah.
The black one? Thank you.
I was like, Major's so funny. Yeah, that is Frank in the black and pink. No, not today. I have not seen Antoine. Yeah, my sister is watching my kids. Nothing happened to Mala. We were just, I'm pretty sure he's still in treatment. Somebody said about him wanting to still use, and I said, well, if he does feel that way, I hope that he's still in the treatment facility, you know, because I feel like anybody that's been down here or anybody that's been in addiction for even a little bit of time, you need a long-term treatment facility. You know, I feel like sometimes we have to learn, like, literally how to live every day, and 28 days being just in one place is not long enough. We did not see Nicole. Is there clinics or hospital close that you will get people well? So there are some methadone and Suboxone programs down around here, but as far as there's, sorry, I just saw some friends of ours. Sorry, hold on one second. I want to go out and say hi. Hey! Sorry. The phone overheated. See you, Shannon.
Bye, Rachel.
See you guys. All right, I'll see you.
See you, Tommy.
I got all the pictures from his birthday party.
Send them to my email.
Huh?
Email them to me.
Message us tonight, tomorrow.
Take your time.
Message us tomorrow and I'll send them to you. All right?
It's so hot out. But the phone, I just had to turn the car back on. The phone overheated. So. Sorry, I'm not a good camera person. I'm not really good behind the camera. So, thank you, Eric. I mean, no, I know it's not 100%, but we actually got got vaccinated. So, you know, hopefully we're good and won't get it and won't spread it. Oh, that's cool. Some guy's down here talking to Frank. He's in recovery. So that's always good to hear, you know. I mean, and Eric, that's not, you know, I know it's not like I don't know, you know, the vaccine is new. I'm hoping that we don't get it, and I'm hoping that we don't spread it. So that's literally always the goal. So oh yeah, the hair, yeah.
Thank you.
Wait. Yeah, we've had both shots. We actually got our second shot at the end of May. So we've been fully vaccinated for, you know, over a month now. Babe. Do you want me to? So there's Frank cutting hair, doing what he loves. It's just crazy because that's kind of like, I don't know. I know he loves to cut hair and loves to come down here and cut it. Because he gets a chance to talk to people and, you know, just talk, really, you know, just have a conversation. Did I? No. I felt a little sick after, I think it was the first one. I just didn't feel good, but I don't know if it was necessarily due to the vaccine or if maybe it was just in my head, to be honest. And then after the second one, I felt fine. My arm was just sore. Thank you. Yeah, definitely, you know. It's crazy what a haircut can do for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I think, yeah, it does. Just to see more people. Sorry. Recovering from their addiction and getting off the streets. Yeah. I'm gonna shut up. I'm hot. Yeah, it definitely makes you feel good. I mean, I don't know, I feel like when you do look good, you definitely feel good. And I think it just, you know, it just makes somebody feel like somebody cares too. Yeah, he is doing the showers. I'm gonna tell you. So with the showers, Frank, okay, he didn't realize when you get a trailer that he cannot bring that trailer down by himself. It's literally too much work. It's a lot of work. So he needs somebody to come down and help him, and he needs somebody to help him basically. And I would say like maybe like 2 people, because it's hard to drive that thing, it's hard to park it. You know, if he's down here out doing, you know, say doing the cuts, and somebody else has to be doing the other, like helping with the thing. You have to fill the water. That's the one thing that sucks. So that trailer only holds so much water, so it's hard because like we kind of have to find somewhere where they'll fill it up too. Like we have to fill the water. So it's definitely a lot of work. So, but he just got it. He just pulled it out 2 days ago. So he was like, I want to take it down, but with us going to the wedding this weekend, he couldn't take it, because if we were staying overnight, it's too hard to park it overnight somewhere. Like you can't park it. They don't always take it in the parking lots. Yeah, that was a problem too, gonna get you. That has happened, but I don't think he's too concerned about. I know that there was a couple people that stopped him, the cops. So the baby, this was our first time leaving her. She's with my sister, and she's doing pretty good. And I had the best night's sleep that I've had in the last couple years. So yeah, Frank's the only one out here doing cuts today. This is his second one, I think. Honda, right? It was so nice. I was like, first I was thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to sleep. I'm going to miss her. I went right to sleep. I didn't wake up but once. He doesn't really do women's cuts. He will if they'll do, you know, if they're doing clippers, if they have more of like a shorter cut, but he's not really into women. Like that's not what he does. He won't even trim my hair. I've asked him. We're gonna go down and get some ices then. Because, like, we were here for the wedding, so he only brought a couple of the donations, his clippers. Like, it wasn't like like he packed to come down here. We were actually here for the wedding, and then we came down here today before we go back to get the kids. Wait, my nephew drives to Kensington to get stuff and has been many times. It's so sad. I don't know. Honestly, Donna, like, sometimes the only thing you can do is just tell them that you're there for them. Because it's definitely something that can't be forced on anybody. You can't do it for somebody else. I feel like sometimes the only thing you can do for people is to let them know that they're loved, that you care about them, you know, and we'll be there for when you want to get help. Yeah, Vic, I see your post. I didn't see what you had said before if you were posting something. You know, that's sometimes the only thing that you can really do to support. Yes, I am in recovery from, opiates.
You got water?
I don't. I only have this
What, you want live?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, today I've not seen Nicole. Yeah, pray. I know. That's really the most important thing that you can do too, besides support, is pray. For me. And that's just my own personal belief. I don't want to push my beliefs on anybody else, but that for me, if I didn't have prayer. No, I'm not afraid of dragging anything home. Feel like we definitely clean up well. I do wash our hands, do haircuts. I feel like oh, that's what's up. So you help people that inmates get in a program. That's good. Yeah, I feel like there's been too much of people, you know, too many people that they throw in jail. People are not rehabilitated. I think the whole system's broken I think that personally. Well, you know, Donna, sometimes it's just not their time. I don't want to say it doesn't do anything, because I feel like we as people, we just want that, and we don't understand it, and I guess it. I mean, you just gotta keep having, you know, some kind of hope for that person. I'm sorry, I gotta shut this door. This is freaking hot. So, yeah, I have been swimming actually. Yeah, the system, it's I don't know. There's no rehabilitation. Yeah, there's a lot of drugs in jail. I mean, you can go to jail clean and catch a habit while you're there. Like they're down there too. They must have some food and water down there, so that's awesome. I love it when we come down here and we see just so much like different support that the community comes out, and the love that they show to people. I feel like that's honestly too, like, I know when I was in my addiction, I felt like, you know, a lot of people didn't care. I feel like they looked at me like I was a nuisance and I was a bother. And I feel like sometimes just showing people that they care and that they're loved can make a difference. No, you're right. We're not all equal. That and people show that's very show like in this world. There's definitely it does not show that people are treated equal as they should be. You know, but we have to change that. We have to definitely call people out when we see that. If we see other people not treating other people fairly, equally, we have to stand up for that. That's just me, what I think. That it's like well, they do kind of make some. I mean, Donna, they do. I wonder if they can make mandatory rehab institutions for people. I mean, they're not. They do make some people. I know in the past. Okay, I got in trouble, and I had a choice where they said, you can either go to a rehab or we're gonna send you to jail. So obviously, I picked going to rehab. But even so, that when you force that, I mean, it did help me. I'm not going to lie. It helped. Yeah, everyone is different. And not everyone's ready. Because there's a lot of times we're down here talking to people and they say, like, we're just not, I'm not ready to go. I don't want to, or they'll say, like they are, but when it comes down to, they're not. And like Frank was sharing earlier, it's like, when it comes down to, making those phone calls, putting in that footwork, like, you're just not ready. Yeah, right. I agree, Kelly. Yeah, we have not heard from Sharon lately. Well, I haven't heard from Sharon lately. I know Frank has kept in touch with her for a while. I don't know if he's heard anything from her lately. Sometimes it's hard because, people don't always have accesses to phones. But honestly, we haven't seen her down here. So, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. For sure. I know last time we heard from her, she was doing pretty good. Hey, what's up? Yeah, right. Yeah, that was so funny when you said that was so funny. Yeah, I have definitely heard that people catch a habit in jail, they come home with a bigger habit. I mean, they go in with no habit, come home with the habit, or some people or they've learned like different ways to get high, different things to get high on. But honestly, even in rehabs and treatment facilities, I mean, there were times that I think it has to be your mindset though too, because there were times like you put a room full of people who were using together, they're gonna start talking about it and they're gonna, share things and do things, but it's like kind of has to be your mindset that that's not what you want to do no more. how he does this. Sorry. I didn't see what you wrote where you said were supposed to put a question mark. I don't know why it's buffering. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not sure. The wedding was beautiful. Yes, it's hot as shit here. The wedding was beautiful. So beautiful. So much love. It was awesome. So Frank's out here. Sorry, it's the... I was trying to sit in the car. I gotta grab my... 1 second here. Take these keys because I don't want to lock myself out. Frank's just out here giving a haircut. I have the live on still, so I don't want to like... Yeah, he does. Do you care if I... Okay.
There's Gino, we clean him up.
Looks good. Yeah, he won't do my hair though. I've asked him for a trim. Oh, there you go. I was saying though, like sometimes when you look good, you know, you feel good. Like, so yeah, 100%, right? I hear the ice cream truck. Do you take... No, I do not, Kelly. I don't take... I'm not on any kind of like I don't want to... What do you say? Like any kind of methadone program or Suboxone program or anything like that. I have been in the past. I was on the Suboxone program years and years and years ago. But it didn't work for me. Yeah. Oh, and I feel like this is nothing here. What do they have down there? Food. Dunkin' Donuts, I think. It looks like. I don't know, something. Yeah, I can't see it. I know down the street they're giving out pizza. Looks good. Yeah, it is a nice cut. Beard looks good too. Damn, Frank's hit me with the fucking camera thing. Frank actually does speak at schools too. He didn't last year because of COVID, but he did before. Jean, Ashley says hi. Which Ashley, he says. Just says Ashley 722 on this. Yeah, she must. Because she's like, tell Jean Ashley said hey. Well, okay, I was about to say, well, better not be saying which Ashley then if it's wifey. Frank has mine on his chest. Yeah, yeah, yes. I made sure he couldn't get rid of that shit easily if anything ever happens. Oh, thank you, Kelly. said, "What's up, Frank?"
What's up, brother? Alright, so let me ask you something.
Oh, yeah. So earlier, I was kind of in the car because I know Frank was like doing an interview, and I didn't want to like have it on the live because obviously, then I don't know. Kind of, I feel like it almost like spoils the interview. Then, like when that's just what I think, but um. Oh, yes, Kelly. Oh, that's how I recognized your name. Yes, I did. I sent the Build-A-Bear. Yes. Yes, I have him. He has Rachel tattooed right across, real big, too. I was like, right across his heart. Ah, thank you, Kelly. So you're not the one that he has tatted on his wrist. So I was like saying, like even down here, like so many of the buildings, they're just closed. Like there's no, I'm like, I can't imagine trying to buy some property down here and start a business. Like, not that that's anything they were talking about. It just, no, I'm not from here. Neither is Frank, but Frank lived here. I used to just come down here to, basically to get high when I was using. So, oh, okay, Ashley, I'm going to tell him when he's done. He's over here talking to Frank, so I'll let him know. That, oh, okay. So, Donna, is it, I used to go to Reading too a lot. Is it better as, I haven't been to Reading in a couple of years. I know. Dang. All right.
I've been thinking about the best way.
Yeah, water ice. I always like say it's like, I don't know, when you hear the ice cream truck, like when I think of an ice cream truck, I think of like kids playing and like playgrounds, and then when you're down here and you hear the ice cream truck go by, it's like a oxymoron where
Thank you for your work, guys.
oh, thank you. Oh yeah, 100%. Owning what you did in the past does help you in your future. But also, I feel like not just owning it, but letting it go. Because I feel like a lot of times, I know for myself, like that shit, I couldn't always let go of that shit. That shit ate me alive, and it still does. Like the stuff that I put my oldest through while I was in active addiction, like that definitely still haunts me today. Like I still carry resentments for that against myself. So yeah, you definitely, I think it's so important to let stuff go. Not forget it, but you know. She said that she was out here like 2 years ago with you. She was like, I used to be down there with him like 2 years ago. So.
Just as long as the clippers don't die, I got you. One of them just no. Because
Honestly, Donna, I don't think that there should be any. I don't think that you can put a number on that. I mean, I understand like somebody saying, but I feel like that life is so important. Like how would I put a number on how many times somebody should be Narcan? Like that's not my place. Just at the end of the day, that person is alive. You know, because that's something like you don't know in a couple years how that person could turn their life around and what they could do, and then whose lives they can change. You know, so and if that wasn't given to them and they expired and passed away, like I don't know. Exactly. That's exactly enough times to save their 100%. No, not newborn. She's 1. I wish she was a newborn again. No, she wears size 3s. Sorry. They do sometimes. That's what we should do, is come down and do a cleanup, right? Like we did before. We did the park. So like down the street here, there's like an underpass with the little underpass, and they had like before there wasn't tents there, and now they had set up tents. But it is, I mean, the trash there was. I don't know. It was really, really bad. Probably one of the worst I've ever seen. And I feel like maybe we should like do a cleanup down there. I can't see people's comments because of. Oh yeah. I feel like some people living on the streets are the most intelligent, most creative, most artistic, smartest people that you'll ever come across. Oh, really? So in Australia, you can't have Narcan. Rachel, did you get? Yes, my addiction did get really bad. Like, it was really bad. At one point, I mean, I didn't have custody of my older 3 kids. They were young at the time. I lost custody of them. I was homeless. I only had a trash bag full of clothes. That's all I had to my name. I was homeless a couple times. How old was I? I was in my 20s. I would say early 20s, mid 20s, because I was in like active addiction for years. And I got clean a couple years ago, and I've stayed clean ever since. But any given time, I'm one wrong choice, bad choice away from, being right back to where I was. So yeah, definitely. Like I was telling Frank the other day, I was like, damn, it's crazy to think like I used to be praying for the things that I have now. I'm so grateful. I had to get clean. I got custody back of my children. I met Frank. I got married, had more children, got a career. What's up? Well, thank you. Do I think, what do you think caused your addiction, mental health? Absolutely. Or, I don't know, because I used it at a young age. I don't know if it was my mental health caused my addiction, or my addiction caused me to have mental health issues, if that makes sense. Because I was so young that it was like my brain was not really developed. I was only 14 the first time I used an opiate. 15 the first time I ever used heroin. So I was very young. So I don't know if, and I don't really remember back then like having mental health issues, but that was a long time ago. But I know I had OCD when I was young and anxiety. Thank you. But I do feel like every time I would get clean, that my mental health was like, my mental health would get worse. My depression got worse. My anxiety got worse. And even like the older I get, my anxiety gets worse. So I think that, they definitely go hand in hand. It's like, I don't know, what do they say? Like, which came first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know.
Pizza, chips, and water. We're giving out by Walgreens if you're hungry. Pizza, chips, and water.
Oh, thank you. What's up? Yeah, I think it is. No, I was not homeless in Philly. I'm gonna actually turn the car off since I'm not even in it. But it feels good in here. I might sit in here for a couple minutes. No, we have not had corona from being out here. Okay, Sandy. So like, yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, my anxiety has gotten a lot worse and I feel like I talk to more and more people who struggle with anxiety too. Where before I didn't know so many people that had it, or maybe they just didn't talk about it. All right, Brian, we get it. Thank you. I respect your beliefs, Brian. But I'm gonna just, so I take, what is Lexapro? Is it Lexapro? I take a small dose, like a low dose, because I don't always like the way that they make me feel, and it's hard when you have mental health, because then they put you on medication, which I feel like doesn't always, it has side effects too, and it's like, okay, what's worse, struggling with the mental health or struggling with the side effects? Yeah, it is very common. I actually was on that before, and I had like an adverse reaction to it, Abilify. It just was not for me. I think first of all, they put me on it when I was pretty young. I was like 20, I think, or 20, around early 20s. And they say sometimes you know, when you're young like that and you go on some of those medications, they'll, you know, cause suicidal thoughts and stuff. And it actually did for me. No, I have not tried that. I was on Zoloft for a very long time and it actually worked pretty well, but then it kind of stopped working for me. And some of the side effects I didn't like. And then, so that's why they switched me over to Lexapro. I think it's Lexapro. And that seems to be working pretty good. Yeah, it does. What's up?
Frank said you guys had your first night out without kids, right?
Yeah, in like couple years.
So you know they was getting a freak on it too. You know?
I said though, listen, we slept. Shut up. You're stupid.
Yeah, but that's good.
Listen though, I said he got a vasectomy. I said that was the biggest turn on ever. Now no more kids because you know we got 7.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm well I had 5 and then I have 2 stepchildren.
Still 5.
Yeah, so, but yeah.
You go to the gym though?
Do I?
Yeah,
No, not. I used to, but lately. Yeah, plus I feel like the kids keep me pretty active. Like, you know, I have to keep going and keep going. So, yes. Yep.
Did you guys meet in recovery?
Actually, Frank used to be my dealer. Yes. I used to be. I was friends with his sister. We knew each other for a long time, but it was like, it just wasn't in our plan then to get together. We had to both go through stuff. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
You used to shoot?
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, like this is the stuff that's going to people nowadays. Like,
Damn.
it's like, my legs are bad. I don't know if you see my video on, I don't know if you watch.
Yeah, I do.
Like whatever they're cutting with, they're kind of like gasoline.
I heard that.
Meat tenderizer.
Yes.
So like, it's just real bad right now. It's like,
Damn. Can I show them? Do you care? So look, he was just saying like because of him getting high.
like you're breaking
Like,
it out with like stuff
yeah.
like this. They're considering this like an abscess.
Yes.
But it's like, before you get an abscess, you get cellulitis.
Right.
It's real red.
Yep.
Then it'll come to a head.
Yep.
And pop and puff come out. But these ones ain't coming to a head. These ones are just, the cellulitis comes, then a hole just pops in your leg. Like,
Damn, I see.
Like this one's like a gunshot wound right here. It looks like nice. This right here.
Yes.
Like it was cellulitis was red, and then boom, the hole just pops up. No head, no nothing, no pus.
It's
the
just
pus
there.
is like inside there, and you can see it.
Right.
You can probably clean it out real good, but it's like it's not like it used to be like it comes to a head and then it pops and then you just
kind of treat that area. Yeah.
wrap it up and then it'll heal. You know?
Damn.
Like I said, they're cutting with like gasoline, meat tenderizer, stuff like that. I don't know, like, you know, I don't know what they're trying to do, but I don't even know how that stuff gets you high. You know, don't go to the supermarket. And
Yeah. Well, I mean, literally.
don't shoot gasoline. That don't work like that.
We just. Me and him were talking because we were like, we both got clean right before fentanyl like hit
Right.
bad. Right. It was still heroin here. So we both got clean. Literally the last time we used our last relapse together, we were like, yeah, it's just the dope is like different. It's
So you
different.
guys actually were together, get high.
Yeah, and then we relapsed once together. We were clean. Yep, we had kids. We were clean and we relapsed, and then we got clean together again, like in 2016.
How long have you guys been together for? How old's your oldest kid?
Our oldest is 7. Together.
So he's been together 8-9 years.
Yes. So, and I've known him since I was about 18.
And he's got the same
So,
amount
but
of clean time?
yep. So we have
3-4 years?
yep 4. Well, going on 5 years.
Going on 5?
Yeah. So.
That's great.
Yeah, so we've been, you know, together a
You
while.
probably can't get out as much as him because you got the kids and all, but you should come down sometimes as much as you can and be a support model to these
To
out
women,
there
I try to
that
talk
are
to
walking
them.
and half tricking. Like,
Yeah.
my wife out here, we lost our apartment about 2 months ago now.
Yeah.
So that's why we came out on the street, and we got a 2-year-old son together.
Okay.
And he has autism, so he don't talk. But like I do everything I can so she don't have to walk out of the trip.
Yeah.
I'm 40, she's 24, she's young, bro. It's like I would never want that for her. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
But we're gonna go away real soon. I've been
Good.
for a while, but it's gonna happen real soon. I'm pretty much.
And you guys, I was just telling, like, you know, just because like when you have a couple and you guys use together, you know, you can either be your biggest support or your biggest or like your biggest trigger. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know they say cheat that bad or can't.
Yeah.
But the good thing about us is we were together sober.
right.
Like,
So you know
I
you
never
can
was-
do it.
She never did fentanyl, dope, or nothing before. That's a sad story. Her mom turned on. She had two kids. Her mom turned on. This was only like 3 months ago.
Right.
And you know, she got the feel of it. She liked it. And her grandpa who raised her just died. She wasn't trying to feel, and it just started from there. But
It
like 3 months, she
happens.
don't even get high, but she did meth a little bit here and there.
Yeah, yeah.
She did meth here and there, but other than that, with the Fetty and the heroin and all that, never touched it just recently. But she's recently out here because of me. But like, I mean, she don't have to. But indicted this morning.
Oh, for real?
Whole block. They had 19 motherfuckers on the ground. Everything.
Oh, wow.
The DEA was out there.
Really?
I bet.
It was crazy.
I bet.
Kensington, another guy just got indicted 2 days ago. So the indictments are coming in right now.
They gonna keep on.
Maybe they're gonna. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Man, listen, that's, yeah. Y'all, I'm about to get off here. We're gonna do some interviews. Pass out some of this stuff we got through faith and grace. Hello. Pass out some of this stuff we got. Thank you guys for hanging out with us for a little while. Here, take it.
Is it? Oh, sorry, I just wanted to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Say bye to Gene. Hopefully next time we don't see him, you know, maybe him and his wife will be away. If we could just, you know, keep him in prayers, that would be awesome. So thank you, everyone, and have a great Sunday.